Hello, I'm Melpato, and this is, again, Battle Brothers. If you've been keeping up with the series so far, you'll see that we just lost one of our companies, our first company, Goons on Patrol. If you haven't seen that episode yet, you might want to go back and check it out. We might be talking about it a little bit. But today, it's a very special episode. This is a live stream, and I'm being joined by 3 co-commentators. Go ahead and introduce yourself, guys.
Hi, I'm Hunt, 11.
I'm Gridlocked, resident Battle Brothers expert.
Oh, and I'm Skip Granola. I woke up here.
Welcome to the stream, guys.
Oh, thank you.
So, today we're doing a new campaign. As I said, our last company perished. Well, they went down in a blaze of glory.
Lots of vampire fun.
So let's pick another tasteful banner. How about a guy holding his own head?
That's good.
And I saw a few suggestions for our company name in the thread, and let's see. I especially liked a couple of them: the Goon, the Bad, and the Ugly.
Nice.
That one's pretty good. I'm a pretty big Clint Eastwood fan. And it just barely fits, I'm pretty sure. Here's our map seed, completely random. I have no idea what we're getting into here. This is going to be... it's going to be something. And we're going to set everything to Veteran and Iron Man because that's just how I roll. This is all going to be Iron Man just to keep the stakes kind of high for you guys. And we were just talking about kind of how these seeds work. Gridlocked, you had some interesting stuff to say there. You want to kind of give us the rundown on how these seeds go? Gridlocked, I guess he had to go somewhere for a moment. Alright, so, starting our new company. So we're starting just the same as last time. Randomized people, but they're all going to die anyway.
Well, the first one you get, the guy with the spear, always has Survivor, so he might live.
Alright, so we kind of discovered how important Range Brothers are last seed. So I'd like to get Roderick here some kills in this first encounter, but he didn't start off too well with that. Let's see, and I want to block for him with our Spear Bro. I'd like to get out of here with some health on all these guys so we can hurry up and go to our first mission. Now, interesting thing, these guys in the tutorial cannot die. It is impossible for them to die, so I can be as careless with them as I want, but at the same time I don't want any injuries, and I want to get the right people to kills and maybe some equipment.
I always wondered about that, because sometimes it seems like you're going to lose one of your guys, and like, okay, you have 2 guys to start off with, and good luck.
Yeah, it's impossible to lose people, but at the same time, you really don't want to end up with some permanent injuries here. Okay, let's...
So, could you theoretically stack, like, a ton of injuries on a guy? Just have him just be a pack of ground beef by the end of this?
You know, I'm not sure. I think injuries and how they're calculated, how they're generated, you have to lose some HP to get an injury check on your guy. And once you get down to like 1 HP, then the game won't let you go any farther. Well, I'm pretty sure you just can't get any more injuries.
Okay, that makes sense.
Alright, so first encounter done. We got a hatchet, that's it.
Could be worse. Like, sometimes they've actually come out from that with nothing.
Yeah, sometimes it's just nothing. Alright, so first encounter done. Time to rename our guys to some names on our roster here. Let me pull that up. Alright, Gerhard, you are now named Dr. Snark. Oop, typo.
Welcome, Dr. Snark.
Welcome to the company. You will not live long.
Dr. Snark the Fat.
You could be the first one to die.
Alright, so we've got Moonshine Rhyme as our resident melee expert.
So while we're doing this from a mechanics perspective, for the people watching, you'll note that the first 3 brothers we get, they're always companions. Is their background. There are a couple of different companion texts, I guess, stories that you get when you mouse over it, but they're always companions. It's the only way to get companions is your first 3, so they'll never pop up again. While their other traits are randomized for their stats, you always have the same 3. You'll always start with a shield and spear guy, a 2-handed axe guy, and a crossbow guy. And their stars will always be distributed in exactly the same way. So your crossbow guy will always have 2 stars of ranged attack, 1 star of ranged defense, and 1 star of initiative. Your 2-handed guy, if I remember correctly, has 2 stars of melee attack, 1 of defense, and 1 of, I think it's fatigue?
Something like that. But I'm pretty sure there is some variance on the base levels of these, right?
Yeah, there's some variants, but always the 2 guys with melee weapons will have +5 to any melee stat they have, and the same thing for the ranged guy with his ranged stat.
Okay, you'll guys see that I skipped the next tutorial battle. We've done this already on the other run. It's not necessary to do. I just want to kind of show that off. Like, yeah, you can skip the Hogarth battle.
Yeah. Although, from my personal experience, I like doing the Hogarth battle every time because Hogarth normally comes with some decent armor, and the battle is normally pretty easy in comparison to some of the random.
It
ones.
is pretty
'Cause again,
predictable, yeah.
Yeah, he always has the same enemy setup. He's always got the same amount of melee guys and the 1 range guy, and Hogarth himself, who is a melee guy with a sword and a shield.
No, the guy who's Hogarth is the ranged dude.
Well, he was ranged in the last encounter, but he always ends up being a melee guy in the next one.
Huh, never noticed that.
Wow, we bought this guy. He's a dastard, and he's terrible.
Well, what do you expect?
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know he was a dastard until I hired him. Oh, Librick, that's just awful, dude.
Well, I guess I know who's going to die first.
Yeah, but it's time to rename him to a goon. Let's see.
I like how he's a brutal dastard as well. He's got the always does fatalities power.
Yeah, he'll always kill people, but then again, he's not exactly going to die for us either.
We'll be lucky if he stands in the line for us.
Oh, my good friend Alta Brown. That's great.
Did I just press escape? Okay, here we go. Alta Brown. There we go. So, I wanted you guys to notice this. I was hovering over this. Sugar Addict, the archer, has Bright. He's going to level up faster, which I am super happy about.
I think you might have 2 Alta Browns there.
Do I? Hang on.
Maybe.
Oh, jeez, I did. Okay.
Did you?
Hold on. It was supposed to be Sugar Addict, Moonshine Rhyme. Oh, it was Gort. That was supposed to be somebody tanky. So, whoop. Here we go. My bad. Okay, so let's get these guys equipped. Also, I want to shop around for more people.
So you don't want to have one guy with nothing to wear but like a loincloth?
Yeah. It's probably worth it to get a polearm in this first one, too.
My initial thoughts for your first soiree, apart from your archer, and if you do hire a good archer, is frankly give them whatever shields you've got. Bucklers are fine, and make sure they've got something like either a sword or a flail. They don't need, or a spear even. Actually,
yeah, they need something. Dr. Snark, you have some pretty good melee skill. I'm going to give you a polearm.
Yeah, like until they can get the good like range escape moves like switch and evasive footwork, they need something to defend themselves with.
Right. Alta Brown, you kind of suck at everything, so I'm gonna make you our net bro. Hopefully you don't suck at nets too.
There is no shame in being the sacrificial bro.
No, I mean every company's got to have one.
I mean that's what there's cripples for.
Here we go. right.
That's not what me being politically incorrect. There is a cripples background, and that's what they're for. You put them on the front line and they die.
Quite true, quite true. So
Only sometimes you'll make your own cripple anyway, so they can do that as well.
So what's your opinion on Masons? Like, I don't think there's anything bad about Masons. I love them so much.
They're a fine early game, mid game type bro. Leveling up faster is really useful. They get plus 10% XP, I think it is, or plus 5% XP just for their background. Yeah. And they normally have reasonable physical stats, but their attack and defense normally is below average because they're not people in a job that you learn that sort of thing.
The only thing bad about Berengar here is that I'm going to have to equip him with more stuff. Whereas Humbert the Slow, he's going to learn slower. That's what the slow means, I believe. But he comes with his own thing.
Could be. It could also be less initiative.
And that's not too bad if you want him on your front line.
Yeah, because like in the end game it can matter, but right now we're all going to be moving on one block anyway.
So we've got 1,000 gold to our name. Got to equip people with something. So let's see. More hats.
I'll tell you a good trick. The town that you started at should, I'm not sure if you've skipped the tutorial, if it still stays like this, but it should actually have discounted equipment to buy.
Yeah, I bought them out on armor and such. Oh, look at this. Berengar here started with 2 stars in melee and 2 stars in ranged. And 3 in fatigue. That's pretty amazing.
Wow, what the hell kind of hobbies does that guy have?
He's a mason, but he trains with his hammer all day.
It's got pretty good resolve as well for an early game character.
Yeah, that's really solid.
So, Knight 10194. Thanks for making me say that all the time, Knight. Let's see. He's promising. I'm getting getting our roster all taken care of here. All right.
Well, I'll probably be looking at him as some sort of shield and weapon bro in heavier armor, just to be a tank. That would be my inclination.
Right. Oh, look at this. You were right. Hesitant could be low initiative, so cool.
Honestly, with that amount of fatigue, I would also lean towards the two-handed weapon, so that way you can do the multiple big swings.
I wouldn't be so much inclined to that because he doesn't have melee defense stars, which means his melee defense is going to be pretty rough. And without a shield, that's tanking a lot of hits.
I suppose I'll be counting on the reach skill to give me enough melee defense to survive.
Yeah, actually, sorry. I thought you meant something like a two-handed sword. No, a polearm. He could be good at a polearm too.
I didn't mean like a two-handed sword as well.
Alright, we're almost done with inventory management the game. We're going to go get into some trouble pretty soon. Right now, I just need to make sure my bros are outfitted to where they're just not going to instantly die. Sorry, Alta Brown. You suck. You can't have that hatchet right now.
Yep, as I said before, shields, spears, swords, flails.
They're a big deal.
Just from a mechanics point of view, I guess this is my talking point for the whole thing. It's the mechanics thing. From a mechanics point of view, you guys have got shitty skills. So spears and swords have plus 10% chance to hit with their basic attack, and you don't lose anything for having them in one hand in a shield, except for that, two-handed thing. But, oh well, you've also got crappy melee defense, so every attack against you is probably going to hit anyway.
Yeah, so far, all I've seen are like, big spears. Like, I can't find any regular spears for these people. Let's go to some Podunk village and see what they got for us. Right now, there's no contracts. These are all big cities over here, except for where we started, and we know they don't have any contracts for us.
Why don't we do a flyover of the map?
Oh, that'd be good.
Yeah, because it's good to see roughly like how much you can rely on harbors and stuff to get around.
Yeah, look at all this ocean access up here. That's nice. Not a whole lot of forest towns. Might be hard to get range bros on this map, and that was the kiss of death last time.
You look like you got a swamp town there at Hollandsald.
Yay.
Also,
Holland Island.
Cultists and witch hunters.
Finstvila also looks like a forest town, so that might help.
Yep, I think that might be our one forest town. Let me see, what is Wolf?
Western Fells, right in the north, might be the forest town as well.
Let's see. Come on, there we go. What? Goat pens? Come on.
Hey, goat
nope.
pen's good, and you get cheese.
No, I think
cheese is valuable.
only one defined forest town out of this, so we know where we're going a lot in the early game.
The weird thing about archers is that they're always kind of useful, but when you get one who's really good, they can almost like break encounters by themselves.
Yes, range dudes are super important for killing human opponents, and that's really what we're going to be fighting a whole lot of at the beginning part of this.
The thing about archers I find is when they're good, but when they're bad.
Oh, they're
like, there's
really
no middle
bad.
ground.
They're great or useless.
Oh, there we go. This is a swamp town as well. We
Indeed.
cultists aplenty.
Yeah, well,
Just like
sometimes,
I can't afford anybody right now.
well, sometimes having ranged bow is good just because it means that it pushes you over the line where the enemies will charge at you.
There is a, I'm not sure of the exact numbers, but generally there's a bit of a threshold with the way the AI works for all enemies, human, undead, whatever. And what they do is they look at how many melee you have versus how many melee they have, and they look at how much range you have versus how much range they have. And if they're beating you in ranged, they'll stay back and just pick away at you. But if you're beating them in range, then they'll charge forward. And you can abuse that to a degree by equipping your dudes with throwing weapons on the front line, and then they count as range attackers. So the enemy goes, "Oh, it's a bunch of range, charge forward," and you pull out your swords.
Also, this is more a late game tactic, but I've noticed that when I move like a crossbowman forward, like past my initial line, sometimes they can draw the enemy melee units towards me, which has been quite useful.
They do that as well. They will try to rush forward to kill exposed characters without a melee weapon.
Okay, so our starting situation is kind of grim. I mean, we've got a contract, we've got to track some people down, but I only have one spear in the whole company.
Can we go back to the blacksmith for a minute there, Pardo? Show off something that we haven't seen in... Yeah.
Oh yes, we haven't seen this yet. The uniques.
It's always like late game, you spend like almost half your time running around towns trying to find that one unique you want.
It's true. This one, I'm not sure exactly what it's great for. Maybe it's better fatigue or better armor.
Well, compare it to one of the pieces of mail next to it.
210, so less armor but less fatigue as well, like much less fatigue.
Honestly, those pieces of mail I use a lot until I can start replacing it with the legendary stuff.
Yeah, I'd say that's a below average legendary, but I probably would be looking at that on my light armor guys, because you get quite a lot of armor for not a lot of fatigue on it.
Also, something I didn't go over last game, when you get on top of a mountain, you can see farther, as you would probably notice. Oh, I hope this is not a swamp fight.
Oh yes, please be a swamp fight.
No,
Jesus.
it's a swamp
just
fight.
mountain.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
dirty feet.
Okay.
it could go either way.
At least in this case, it's only thugs.
It's a mountain fight.
They have the high
Yeah.
ground, but then again, they have to come to me because I've got a crossbow. Alright, let's wait on this turn. I think they're just going to try to come to me. I
Yeah.
want those flails these guys are holding.
Yeah, you have the only range, so they have to come to you.
So I'm thinking I'm going to make like a little death trench here where I've got my mouse and just try to get them into it. Knight needs to come out of his death trench.
So hopefully this death trench will go better than the last time you tried to make one.
Yeah, oh, memories.
It's kind of your signature move. Well, I mean, it's not like these guys are gonna, eat the corpses that spring out of the death trench.
You know,
so.
I haven't seen all the random events in this game, so it could happen. I don't know.
I'll put your mind at rest. I'm pretty sure that doesn't happen.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, well, there's already enough messed up shit going on in the game anyway, so a lot of cannibalism might be a bit too much.
That guy looks like
At
the
least
most dangerous
cannibals
out
who
of all
can
of them.
eat a corpse instantly.
Let's see.
You can, with a certain event, have one of you guys be accused of being a cannibal. But that's more because it's like, yeah, we don't want to mess with these guys or they'll eat us.
I like it.
I feel bad for poor Alta Brown. Look at him; he's already starting to panic a little bit.
Yeah, he's a dastard. He starts at that every time. We just have
look
to
at these
give him
He's a
confidence.
I have a net. I have a net. They're coming for me.
Alta, just back off for a second. You're useless. We're gonna get you in there just after we're already engaged.
With Sugar, it could be an option.
Useless.
With Sugar, it could be an option to retreat him back 2 squares, so that he gets a bit more height, so he's not on level with these guys.
Yeah, I'm going to. I just want to get off at least one shot before they got to me. Alright, just gonna wait on this one. Alright, so I know they're gonna get in melee range with Atomicus here. So, I think...
I'd just be inclined to leave him where he is for now.
Yeah, he's in a choke point, sort of. But I'm not going to put up a shield wall because flails go around shields. I'm just going to put up a riposte and see what happens. Alright, Sugar Addict. Let's take the high ground and take out somebody with a flail. Oh, terrible. Alright, Dr. Snark, I'm going to get him in position to poke people that come into the Death Trench, but it looks like they're just kind of going around.
Yeah, the AI will avoid moving into the hellholes as much as possible.
Now, I'm okay with that sort of AI. Alright, Knight, this is what we brought you out for. We're going to plug up this choke over here, too. Alright, so finally, let's get in it with this flail dude. He needs to die, I think, pretty much first. There we go. First hit of the game in melee. Gort, you did great.
Hooray! Way to go, Gord.
Woo, Gort.
Good to have a good start.
Alta Brown, you're still waiting. I just don't want you doing much.
Ooh, that Grey's Neck too is going to be a little bit valuable.
Moonshine Rhyme, you are also having a great showing this game. So far, you're 100%. Not so much for Snark. Alright, so Sugar Addicts. The only person we can take a clean shot at right now is the guy with the two-handed axe, and I'm okay with hitting him. Well, wait, I could get this thug down here. Yeah, I think I'll go after the thug. And miss. Sugar Addict, this is not going well for you. Alright, so I've got a choice here. Dr. Snark can either push away Mr. Two-Handed Axe guy and retreat a little bit, or he can go for the damage. 77%. It's not bad.
The thing is, you push him away, and he'll still be able to come up and hit your other axe guy. So, I think
I think the stab at the weak guy is probably the better choice. Just kill him, remove that surround bonus.
Yeah, and the flail, that's a tier 2 flail. It's nothing to sneeze at. Alright, Moonshine, I'm looking for something great here. Oh, and you missed.
Oh.
This is going well. Alright, so there's only one option for me on Knight, so I'm going to shield wall and just smack people. I think I can probably kill this guy with the mace in the Death Trench.
You could push the guy off the cliff and move Knight up to where he was, and that way you got the height advantage against 2 of them.
Guess that's true. It's too late now.
Damn you, stream delay.
I'm so sorry. Okay, Alta Brown, time for you to get in there.
Alright, go get him, buddy.
Stab people.
Is he actually a friend of yours, Skippy?
Yeah, man. I've known that guy for years.
Alta Brown, no. Okay,
I hope he's watching the stream.
We're gonna net. We're gonna net Flail guy here because he can just go for Alta Brown's head, and that would be bad. Haha, you no! Damn it, Alta Brown.
Don't be so hard on him. He's just a simple country dastard.
Sugar Addict, I think you're 0 for 3 right now.
Oh, buddy.
He's probably dead.
He got messed up.
You want to die brave. Oh, he'll
Well,
probably-
goodbye, Alta Brown.
Moonshine's doing a pretty decent job. Minus the missiles.
Holy hell, this guy with two-handed axe is going to town on people.
Oh, rip. Useless
Yeah.
fisherman.
Oh, yeah. Ready for that to happen.
Alright, that guy's down. That's what you get for going to Death Trench. Alright, Atomicus. What do I need to... There we go. Atomicus got a kill. Moonshine, we're going to need to go after this two-handed axe guy like now and hit him. Moonshine, no. Man, Moonshine is... He was doing so well at first.
He's
I
got
had
the
high hopes for you, Moonshine.
Alright, I'm going to... I don't think it's going to kill him
Ooh.
if I do this. I want to push him off, but at the same time, I don't think it's going to kill him.
You need damage, yeah.
Seriously.
No, pushing him off. Yeah, no, because he just went right back up. You're not
Actually, no,
pushing him
maybe-
into melee range.
That... No, that would just be... You still have enough fatigue to do an attack.
Yeah. And
Oh!
no, rip head.
That
Yeah.
did not go well. He hit all of his hits, he hit all of his swings, and our guys did
Oh
not.
no! What's the name of our shield and sword guy? I've already forgotten. You sacrificial pawn number 10.
Yeah.
You
Atomicus, you're ouch. So my only choice really is to come in here and try to give you some space to run away.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work. Alright. Well, he got away.
you
Okay.
might need to start shield bashing things, forcing the enemy to move. That sort of deal.
Yeah, trying to get some space to work here.
That might not be the best place to move.
There we go. So Sugar Addict just got a hit. Way to go, Sugar Addict. All right. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bros left out of our starting 6. Everything's going great in this run.
Yeah. To be fair, we did get some rather horrible hires.
Ooh, he's trying to run away. Okay, so we're going through that goon roster very quickly.
Yeah.
Now,
Run, Atomicus, run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is going
Rip.
this is going very well. Thanks, Iron Man runs. So everybody around here is kind of untouched except for this brigand thug up on the high ground. He's at 54%. But I need him dead if I want to keep Knight the Promising alive, and that's kind of worth it.
Give it a try.
Kind of.
It did not work out.
Oh no.
Everything's
Oh,
going
so-
wrong.
Oh, brothers.
We're looking at starting again. Oh,
Maybe.
there's stream chat. Hi, stream chat.
Fire into the crowd. Go! Yes!
We
I can't wait till you catch up to that one.
haven't lost too. We don't lose too much if we wipe out here.
Okay, Knight. Just stay back and do your best not to die.
Oh, there we go. They're retreating. They're retreating.
Some of them are. Spear guy, not so much. There he goes.
There's only one of him, so we should be fine.
And Sugar Addict is exhausted from reloading his crossbow so much.
Okay, now
There we go. We did it. That's it.
Yeah.
I imagine.
The crossbow. The guy with the mace.
That's our guy. Why are you mousing over Atomicus with your crossbow?
Okay, no, yeah, we've won
I'm just checking
Yeah,
his
that guy's
stats.
auto-retreating.
somehow.
Let's see. I'm going to run this other guy down because I really need the loot and the experience. All right, Sugar Addict. Can we get you into a good position? Nope, you're too exhausted to even fire your crossbow at that guy. Everybody's exhausted, everybody's hurt. Oh, finally. We're done. And Gort lived!
Oh, Gort lived.
Yeah.
Yay.
I'm looking forward to seeing what injury we have. I'm still at. There we go.
permanent broken elbow joint. That's one of the worst.
Oh, that's
ones.
bad.
Mm.
Good, you're fired.
Sorry, buddy.
No, keep him around. It's always good to have somebody you can just say, you know what, you need to die now.
Yep. Of course, what's he gonna do? I mean, he's just gonna go out there and scream at people?
Nothing. Just literally naked dude. Naked dude is an option. You put him on the flank, you run the naked dude out there, and the AI goes, "Oh boy, naked guy, I gotta kill him," and they mess up there.
Go after the naked dude first, for sure.
Yep.
Keep him around for undead. Like,
I'm sad we
back
lost
to
one of
some
our
of the
companions,
mechanics.
though. So Dr. Snark got his first level up. It's not a bad one.
Touching back on some of the mechanics, naked dude, well, not so much naked dude, but when the enemy is faced with choices on who to attack, they actually know who the most likely target is they're going to hit. That's just something you can't avoid. It's part of the computer. So they will actually look at it and go, "Oh man, the naked guy has no defense, no shield, no armor. He's the easiest kill."
well, sometimes they won't. Like, they won't go after fleeing dudes. They can hit somebody who's standing and fighting.
No, yeah, they'll ignore fleeing dudes if there is still active targets.
So what do you guys think about range bros and their perks? Fast adaptation, good, bad?
Bad for ones you want to keep around. If you're planning on keeping him for the long time, no, especially as a crossbow.
Well, probably a crossbow, not so much. But if you're trying to snipe some of the more annoying late game enemies, having faster adaptation is really useful.
Now, what about, since he's got Bright already, do we want to go Student for turbo levels, or do we want to go Crippling Strikes?
I like Student for turbo levels because stats matter a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like going with Colossus for almost everybody who's not a ranged character, just because the longer they stay alive, the less likely things are going to just go horribly wrong.
You get, yeah. I generally do Colossus on a lot of guys. I don't think there's many characters I don't do it on unless it's someone who starts with a lot of base HP.
Poor Atomicus. I'd really like to see what his actual stat for melee is, but alas. Alright, so let's look and see what our recruitment pool is, because we're going to need more people. We need more warm bodies.
I recommend going and getting some of those cultists. They're normally pretty decent.
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Like, they've got one bad event going by the wiki, but for the most part, the worst they'll do is they'll just start converting everybody.
Here we go. Alta Brown is in the stream, Skippy.
Hey, buddy. What's up? Sorry your character roll was trash.
You did really well. Don't you worry about it.
You
You
died
know,
one.
that was useful?
You died, and someone more useful than you lived, so you served your purpose.
Savage.
We are not going to survive this fight if they go after us. There's some brigands chasing after us, and we have to go.
Oh boy.
You're,
This... Oh my goodness.
oh, run for the town and hope that you get the town militia.
Oh, you might make it?
This this particular
quickly.
seed is going so well.
I thought you should have gone there and taken a boat.
Okay, so I'm
Just
stuck
rowing
here.
furiously across the street. Get away from me, you animals!
Alright, I can either go across the swamp and hope they don't catch me, or I can...
I mean, they will get slowed down in the swamp too.
Quite true. Now it's night and I don't know where they are. I'm going to head for this
Well,
forest to the east.
Well, also,
Oh,
just
there-
rest. Like,
There's the militia company. They're right there.
The worst that can happen is that you die and you have to restart again.
Okay, so the militia just took on the brigand raiders and thugs. I could jump in on this and try to get some killing blows. None of them are ranged, so I might be able to do it, but all of our guys are hurt.
It's probably not worth the amount of time you'll spend.
We've already lost.
Yeah, we're going to camp.
Yeah, we've already lost a couple people, so this has been a great start to the stream.
Yeah, this is great. I'm really enjoying this. Okay,
I loved your little pep talk at the start there, where it's like, gentlemen, we're not just cutthroats and marauders. We're an elite first order fighting force, and then you proceed to just get trashed.
yes. Okay, so we've got a couple cultists here. We're gonna check one out. One of them's got a dagger.
What's
So,
special about cultists?
Okay, so they normally have higher starting, apart from they have special events, everyone's got their own events though, so it's really not worth mentioning. But they generally have fairly well-distributed stats, and they normally have pretty decent starting morale. They're not scared of anything, cultists. There you go, look, see, 46 starting morale and 54 starting melee skill.
Yeah, and his fatigue has 3 stars. Look at that.
Again, he's probably going to be a shield and sword forward guy is what I'd use him for.
Very likely.
The cultists already know the most horrible thing out there, so what else can scare them outside of their Eldritch God?
They also come with cool tattoos by default. Not that you actually ever see the cool tattoos because they're always covered in armor, but it's a thing.
Let's get rid of some of these straw hats our guys are wearing. So we only have 500 gold, and we need tools for one, and we need another contract. Tools are super expensive here.
Man, like an escort or a deliver the thing contract would be good.
Something.
And then we get hit by wolves.
Alright, let's go see what kind of little towns we have on the map here. Well, that's where we started. The Harkness is where we started. They've got a big city to their north. We have no little towns next to us. We might have to travel for this.
Road trip!
Pretty much.
Hell, at this point, I'd even be inclined to basically go, oh look, there's a 2-star escort, there's a 2-star deliver quest, and just do some roundabout route to avoid enemies.
Maybe
and
I
just
can
hope that the big payoff works.
There looks like there's a lot of little places to the east in like in a desert type place, and I might take a boat there just to get there quickly and hope there's a contract waiting for me.
There's usually like a couple contracts like at the start of the game, like every small town.
There was only one this time, but looks like we're going on foot with this one. I'm going to check back at our starting town and see if they have something for us since we just spent a little bit of time in the fields. As close as this town is to the water, it's not a harbor town.
Well, I suppose you'd have to go through like a swamp to get to the water, and I can't imagine that being too pleasant.
Take a little paddle boat. No. Okay, 3 dire wolves might be able to handle that. Depends. We're still super hurt.
Yeah, I'd lean towards no. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to mess with these guys.
They can really fuck you up.
Yeah. Look at it this way, though. If we die now, it's not like we're losing a lot of effort.
Quite true, quite true. Stay away from me, dire wolves.
Just, yeah, run, and if
Go on,
you can't
get.
make it, well...
Please, no. Alright, they're slowing down because of the mountains, too.
Maybe mountains is a good place to fight dire wolves.
Get the hell out of
Looks
here,
like you'll make
puppies.
it.
Alright, we're making it.
The bad news is the militia, or at least noble houses, generally won't spawn units to fight dire wolves.
Okay, so this is a harbor town, but I can no longer really afford a boat. Looks like we're just gonna hoof it over to the east now. We're right on a road anyway. Man, this is a rocky start to this new company.
It is.
It's gonna be a long night.
You've been a lot more patient than I would have been, Pato. I would have frankly just Alt F4 restarted the game.
This is an Iron Man run, sir. This is what the people paid for.
Oh yeah. I would have just deleted the saves and shame. Can't get more Iron Man than that.
Or commit glorious suicide. That always works.
Here we go. Maybe these guys will have a contract for us.
Well, they got
They
a
do.
winery.
And they
So
have a
they'll be,
Fletcher here. That might be a range bro for us to hire.
This is probably a town worth befriending. They got
Indeed.
dye, they got winery.
So what's your opinion on your first aspiration? Do you go for the 12 goons one, or do you go for friendly towns?
Friendly town every time. 12
I
goons
do-
is ridiculous.
I go with the 12 Goons one just because I like having a full squad.
Oh my goodness, Hakan True Shot's haircut.
Indeed, he's. I mean, we're not going to hire him for his looks, but I'd really like that bow of his.
I'll make you feel better, Skippy. There is a barber that you can find in certain towns, and that lets you customize the look of you guys.
Oh, no way, man. You gotta be a true badass to be like, okay, I think I want just nothing but bangs.
I like making all of my dudes into Vikings.
Honestly, that looks like he got like a bowl cut, and then he shaved half his head.
This bowl cut is terrible. I'm just gonna keep the part that I like.
Honestly, I haven't done it yet because I kind of wanted to keep some consistency between videos, but I kind of considered going and giving people haircuts and stuff in the last playthrough. It's just that I don't want them to look at the game and be like, oh, I don't recognize myself anymore, although it's just a little bobbing dude.
I don't want to sound unkind, but with your turnover rate, that seems kind of like rearranging deck chairs on the Titanic.
You're right, sir.
Well, the other thing is they're wearing hats and armor all the time, so the only thing you really notice is their facial hair. So maybe goons, in your sign-up posts, facial hair preference.
Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. I mean, the barber's free.
If you come out the other side, because there's one legendary helmet that allows you to see their face, but that's way in the future.
Are we talking about the silly wolf hat?
Not that one. It's the armored helm one where like the visor's lifted up.
Yeah.
All right, this is a gamble, guys. I've got 2 people with long-term injuries. This mission might be a skeleton mission. It might not. It might be grave robbers. So.
It's probably a skeleton mission.
Yeah,
because
it's called
it is
the
a skeleton. It's got the banner.
All right, let's. Well, in that case, let's put these guys in reserve. I only need 1 person taking a morale hit, and that can be Sugar Addict.
So yeah, mechanics talk, this sort of thing. Plague Graves is a name that will happen for skeleton places. Skeleton places will have certain names. And
Well, what the hell? This is with something without an encounter. No skeletons.
But if you'd taken the pike, probably would have got the encounter.
yeah,
You're probably right about that.
Yeah.
I think I've only got that pop up once.
I've got to play it safe right now. All my guys are hurt.
Yeah, because there's some events which they say there's multiple ways it can go, but I can only see it like twice. Like there's one noble mission one where supposedly like the contract can go wrong. And I did like 50 of them, and I only saw the interesting stuff happen once.
Yeah.
All right, another contract just right away. We need that money.
You do. You're gonna start having goons ditch you because you can't pay their fees.
Indeed. So it wants
High
me
Spirits
to.
is that's a nice town buff.
Yeah, it's a good one. This one wants me to escort a caravan to the northwest, but we've been there, and there's no small towns that'll give us any work. So I don't think I'm going to take it.
Go south. See if there's another town.
Yep.
Get money.
I really want to save up money for this hunter. He looks very promising.
Is that a hunting bow he has?
Yes.
It is a hunting bow.
It's not one of those stupid wonky bows.
Mechanics talk again.
Go for it.
If you want to be able to have a small guess at how good how good quality traits and how decent stats you're getting from dudes when you're hiring them, the higher cost actually changes. So if you got 2 dudes with the same background but different higher costs, the more expensive one probably has the better stats. Probably.
Okay, we've got 2 contracts here. One of them is for 300 crowns, but it looks like I'll have to assault something. And then the other one's just cheaper, and I gotta follow the tracks. I'm gonna go for the cheaper one first, because that's usually a good indicator about how difficult the contract is.
Yes.
I mean, the skulls mean almost nothing.
The skulls kind of denote not so much how powerful the enemies are, but how much you're going to have to deal with. So more skulls means more enemies or multiple fights. 1 skull means 1 fight.
All right, this one's a bunch of brigand thugs. All my guys are healed except for Knight here.
What's a knight got?
He's got a cut arm sinew. He does less damage, like 40% less.
That's fine. He can hold a shield.
So early game, it doesn't matter as much because nobody has too much hit point anyway.
All All right.
Yeah, he can still hold a shield.
Yeah, we can't afford to camp another night, so let's just do it. So we don't have any high ground right now. I'm just going to kind of move toward this this high grounds over to the southwest here in preparation for them moving in on us. Like, they have to come to me, so I might as well.
I don't think we'll be able to reach it in time.
Yeah, it seems like it's a long way away. What do you think, Skippy?
What? Yes. Yes.
Yes,
I agree.
indeed.
I agree that, yes, they probably will not reach you in one round.
I'm bolting for it, but like, they can't get me in one round, so I'm gonna get there. Just, they might impact my line before I can get just everybody next to it, and that's okay. Okay, Knight, you were gonna suck this one, but hey, at least you're gonna be here and get XP. That's what we want.
Also, you can always just add to the shield wall.
Yes. Hey, one-shot kill for Sugar Addict. Hell yeah.
There you go, Sugar. You got it.
Good job, buddy.
Just that sweet stuff.
I just noticed Knight's sweet little face. Oh, look at him. He's adorable. Just got that little potato face.
He's so innocent. He's like, yeah, I'm here, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm doing, but I'm sure the captain's got my back.
I'm just here to do my best, guys. It's me, Knight.
And our spear wall is almost instantly broken.
Yeah,
That's okay.
That'll happen, unfortunately.
I find the spear wall is like useful for some enemies, but really useful against you.
Yeah, Spear Wall always is more effective against me than it is as a tool I have.
Here's a question. I'm going to move Atomicus in here on this this tile between all the other bandits, because I want a shot at this two-handed brigand's head. I'm thinking I could trigger his morale and maybe get him to run.
Yeah. Seems like a decent move, like especially if you can get him, then the line just breaks.
Or that plan could fail. I mean, just a hypothetical.
A hypothetical that we're about to see?
Yes. That's okay. Good old Dr. Snark.
Rip.
He bailed us out.
Jeez.
Oh, nice.
No, good work, Snarky. There we go. So start poking the guys with lower morale.
Yeah, I'm going to work on that. And I'm just going to fire an arrow into the crowd here. Sugar, you did great on that first one. Not so much on the second.
If you move Sugar up so he's standing behind our dudes, he can actually shoot the guys in melee range with them without hitting them.
Yes,
Oh.
I'm going to be doing that.
Oh no!
Things are looking bad there.
Oh no! Atomicus.
Why'd you peg Gort in the back of the head, man?
Oh, there we go. That seemed good.
Yeah, it was alright.
Jeez.
Poor Atomicus, though. Shield wall, dude. Ouch.
Yeah. So, so when they got that fluttering colored flag, that means that what they're in high
They're
spirit.
happy. Yeah, yeah, and that
They're confident. They
they're
get a buff to
confident.
their 2-hit, I believe.
they get a buff to their 2-hit, to their morale, to their everything. I think actually, confidence is good. Basically, have good morale.
Well,
Also, the enemies can have that as well, and that can be a real pain, especially when they can also generate it.
Okay, I got Knight a kill, despite his bad damage, but I think we're about to lose Gort to a flail guy. I've got to be very careful. I need to free up a brother to go over there and... Actually, wait, no, flail guy's running. They're breaking, everybody. This might be one of those where we're not going to lose somebody.
right.
There we go. Confident, you get a +5 bonus to your attack and defense.
Nice.
I'm just going to put Knight next to these guys just so they can't run very easily.
Also, sometimes the biggest advantage of Confident is that because you one step farther away from fleeing,
Oh no!
egg is a real pain to have, especially when they have the more ones like the Necroservants and the Ghosts.
Oh, not the geists.
Oh.
I take it back.
Yeah.
He bled to death.
Oh.
No.
I forgot to rename Gerald. We're gonna have to look at that in a moment. But
What,
Knight's getting some
Jerry?
kills despite not having any damage.
So on the subject of morale, when they've got the little white flag, they get -5 to their 2 hit. When they have the big white flag, the bigger white flag, they've got -10 to their 2 hit, and their defense decreases by 5. And when they're straight up running the hell away, they've got -10 to both attack and defense.
Okay.
Plus,
First order of
their
business.
morale gets worse.
We gotta reload. We gotta redo Gerald's name here. I believe the next person on our list is Selnar. He wants to be an angry flail man, and we can accommodate eventually.
Angry Flamer.
My other friend, Selnar.
All right, so Atomicus got a level up. Yay, Atomicus! Pretty good too. Now I might make him sort of a ranged melee hybrid because he's got 2 stars in range. He's gonna get a lot of range skill.
I'd be inclined just to make him into a flat early game bowman and ignore melee altogether. Like, he can do melee for a little while, but just, yeah. Again, the big problem with a lot of these guys, they don't have stars in defense. And that's kind of the big thing.
Defense is a big deal.
Also, like we saw how badly it went last game, where you had like 4 range bows in total.
Right. Yeah. Like last game, it was a big death spiral, and it was terrible.
So, Hunt, how many range bows do you prefer to play with? Because my big bad playthrough, I went through with 3 ranged characters total: 2 bows, 1 crossbowman, who hybrided into throwing weapons for undead.
Honestly, I went with 5, like 3 crossbows, 2 bows. That was partly because I was still getting used to the game, so I thought bows weren't quite as useful. And while I sort of regretted it, like those goblin crossbows were really useful for just keeping enemies off my line.
What do you think, chat? Post your ranged opinions.
Alright, so next order of business. I mean, we don't have a hell of a lot of money still. I still want to save up that 900 for that range bro we saw in the town to the north. So I think we'll take this other contract and hope for the best, but we might have to rest for a moment. And we need another body just in case.
Secure the sunken tombstones. That's some undead again.
I think it's going to be zombies, maybe.
Could be grave robbers, could be ghouls.
Kind of pulling for grave robbers because, yeah, they're a little bit easier.
Yeah, especially right now, his morale isn't too good, so...
there's a refugee.
I actually got really lucky with a refugee once who, like, he tried to roll my camp, and I said, you know what, fine, join up, and he had, like, a couple good stars in melee, and, like, I think 3 stars in fatigue.
So this is a decent brawler.
He's not bad. I mean, he starts with pretty good stats at least.
Yeah, brawlers. It's really weird. They look like early game characters, but they're really solid mid game characters and late game characters even.
He's got 2 stars in melee defense, which I really like. He's going to be doing well on the front line. Just the bad thing is we have all these injuries on our guys. I really would like Knight to get rid of his permanent injury before we get into another brawl. Looks like our contract is pretty close.
I think we may have enough if we buy some food to actually just wait out a day just to heal up.
Yeah, I think I will. I just checked on my food and I'm like, oh, well, we're almost starving. Let's get back there.
Yeah, it's a graveyard. So yeah, we're looking at zombies, or ghouls, or grave robbers for this contract.
Very likely. There, it even It even let me equip something better on one of our frontline guys. But we will have to camp at least one night so that our bros have a chance to heal up. I bet that hunter is going to be long gone by the time we come back. But at least we know there's a Fletcher in that town, and they're going to have some range folks spawning every once in a while.
Yeah. Although bowiers, whatever, they're not the best range bros, but they're in a pinch. If that's what you got, that's what you got.
But if you hold on to those bows, I mean, if you hold on to the bowyers and have some wood in your inventory, they might just make a masterwork bow for you, which is a big deal.
It is really good. It's similar to the tailors. If you have a tailor and you get some direwolf pelts, there's a chance they'll make direwolf armor for you, which is pretty good.
Oh no, my old nemesis, ghouls.
It's okay. It's okay. Do not panic.
I'm a little afraid right now.
It's gonna be there'll be none of the big ones. It's too early for that.
Well, they're gonna get big. They're gonna be huge.
Just kill them fast.
Yeah, I'll work on that with this particular set of battle bros.
Do I need to pull out Gridlock School of the win?
I would kind of like that.
That excellent comic that someone made for me.
Yeah, that was great.
Yes. Just do better and you'll be just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just win.
That's all you need, really.
Recommendation win. But no, if you split them into two right now, if you put one guy on the two dudes, one on each of the high thing, and then one in between, and have these spearmen ready to reposition, you should just be able to funnel them into, extra chance to whack them. Ghoul AI is stupid.
Yeah, they act exactly like direwolves, just like animals. So it's good.
It's very similar.
It's stupid until it's not. Like the worst thing that can happen is that you got like militia when you're fighting ghouls, because suddenly the militia will die and they will basically go right into the ghoul's mouth.
The best part though is when ghouls are like, oh man, there's a corpse, I'm gonna jump on this corpse, and then you move 3 dudes in and whack them, and they're like, oh boy, there's a new corpse. Remember what I said about height bonus? Yeah, obviously I was wrong.
Well, in this case, yes, you were. But that's okay. I mean, how are you supposed to predict that? Dr. Snark, that was pretty good, pretty key. That's what we needed. Nobody's going after Knight.
Stop being so pessimistic, chat.
Oh, please die. Of course, I can't... Yeah, I'll have to move somebody. Okay. So, I want to get somebody on this corpse... like right now.
No,
so
don't worry about it. There won't be enough. They won't have enough action points to jump on the corpse and eat it.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I keep my shield.
Look, the two who can make it in to move and eat, they'd have to move through your melee, and they won't be inclined to move through your melee.
Also,
you'll be fine.
We haven't started to throw the corpses at the enemies yet, so just hold the line for now.
All right, here we go. Oh, look. He went first and he ate someone.
Oh no.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, initiative happened. My bad.
Well, I mean, I'm not really able to tell like which of these ghouls are the fastest. But now he's new priority. Gotta go after him. And everybody's missing. Dr. Snark.
Losing is a bad strategy, Pato.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Alright, so everybody's missing all of their shots. And poor Atomicus is surrounded. He's doing his shield wall now. Man, Selnar is taking a beating too. Some of our guys are about to break. Oh no!
Oh no!
He didn't die though. Oh, we got bros falling all over the place.
Oh gosh.
This is feeling very nostalgic.
I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed by my prediction. You'll be fine.
I'm not fine. Not even close to fine.
Yeah, looks like we're about one.
This might be a re-rolled run.
Oh.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, you guys are... And our spear wall broke just right away. Welp. It was nice knowing you, goons.
Oh, board games, no! I wasn't even in this! He said another LP ruined by Skippy, oh no! I just came here to have a good time, guys.
Oh man, this is bad.
Frankly, I'm perfectly happy blaming Skippy as well instead of my own bad prediction.
Yeah, it's true. This was all part of my master plan. I wanted to get everybody killed so that I can finally get on the roster.
It looks like I was right. We won't fight it. Like they'll have eaten us before that happens.
I just don't understand how things have gone this badly and this wrong this quickly.
It's ghouls, man.
Like, it doesn't happen to me. It just doesn't happen to me.
It seems to happen to me quite a bit.
I was
Now,
wrong.
how big can we make these guys? Let's find out.
So big!
Run for the hills!
Oh god, no, there's no point. Just stand
I
and
suppose
fight.
after that first death we could have hit the retreat button. That was an option.
Yes.
You can in fact hit the retreat button without having your dudes on the edge of the map, but it gives everyone a long-term injury when you do it.
More of them.
Oh.
Okay.
This poor guy shot by arrows for some reason.
Much better than its actual fates, just to be like in a ghoul's belly.
Okay, guys. We can't pretend that never happens. But collectively, we have lost a company very, very quickly.
That's Battle Brothers.
Sorry I ruined the LP, guys.
Now, the next name that we had in the thread was Have Goon Will Travel.
Nice.
I'll go with it. Now, let's see. We want something majestic, like a bear with an enormous tongue.
Good. Yep. We'll fight under the standard of the Lucky Bear.
Before we do the map seed and hit go.
I kind of did.
Oh, okay.
How far behind are you?
Pretty far behind.
Oops. Okay.
I don't know. Where's everyone else at?
All right.
You know, just sitting here, my chair, my office.
Tell me what you're looking at right now.
Right now, I've got the last
What did you
battle.
say? Oh yeah, we're at the battle now.
Okay, so we're in the tutorial battle.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Let's go.
Take two.
Right. Okay, so again, can't lose anybody. Just gonna start tying people up and stabbing them. This is going well.
I mean, if you really want to be a huge douchebag, you could just pull all the knives out and use your immortality to stab people to death. I don't even think you can get injuries out of this.
Oh, we were wondering about that a while ago, but this went pretty quickly. Oh, we got a spear too. That's pretty valuable early game,
I don't think
apparently.
there's enough good gear to really justify going out for the knives.
Depends on your seed. Again, these guys' gear is randomized based on your seed.
Well, if there's suddenly gear with like full armor and a greatsword, then yes, go for this knives, but...
You can sometimes get those really good, the 70 armor things.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
look, forests.
Indeed. No range bros here, but they do have an apprentice who learns fast. I'm alright with that. And they also have a mason, which is also a big deal for me. And we're doing Horgart this time, guys, so buckle up.
Oh, I can't wait.
Revenge!
I mean, we tried not going Hogart last time, and it went so well. Alright, so we just bought 3 guys. Their stats are okay. Sigmund here, the apprentice, started with 56 melee skill and 2 stars in it, and there's 2 stars of fatigue
Ooh.
too. That's pretty nice.
Yep, that's another shield bro. Give him a shield and a spear and let him go to town.
Well, I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe polearms because his melee is so high and his initiative, because
Also an option.
his defenses suck. Like, his base defenses suck, and he doesn't have any stars in him.
Yeah, I mean, defenses matter slightly less for shield dudes, because you can still just basically just go ham on fatigue and defense and melee skill as you level up, and the shield helps make up for a lot of that, but up to you. I like this guy. He's really good.
Okay, going
He's
through the goon roster here. Stormgear, welcome to the company. And Gunjam is our first archer recruit after that last one. And let's see, Sigmund, I think I do want to put him in polearms, and Arcturus is our volunteer for polearms, from what I can tell. That's his preference.
Oh no. Our crossbowman's a bleeder.
Yeah, he's going to get hit with arrows and die.
Get hit with arrows and die. I like Arcturus for his morale bonus, though.
Yeah, I kind of like that
brave.
too. I mean, after all this morale breaking we're doing, yeah, I'd really like to keep him. Just looking through the roster here, looks like, oh, what do you know? Hunt 11.
Yay!
Hey! Alright.
You're going to be a semi-tanky. Let's hope we
Sounds
keep you
good to
around.
me.
Okay, so let's rename Randolph here.
The problem with the newly christened Hunt 11 is he's got the stars that you want for ranged.
Yeah, but the range stat is...
But the base stat is so low, it won't be worth it. Oh, Randolph, really? You're superstitious. Oh, at least it's superstitious on the guy with the morale bonus.
We've done so well against undead, you see.
Oh man,
We want to
look
put on challenge mode.
Look at this guy's cool traits, though.
Let's see, we've got tough,
Oh, wow.
strong. I like it. Alright, let's see. Storm Gear, you have brute, more damage hit when hitting the head. That's cool.
Give him a flail.
Yeah. Which he has, but it's a shitty flail.
Doesn't
Okay.
matter. Still a flail.
Arcturus,
Headshots
you're
against
irrational.
dudes.
You could either go very badly for us in a fight or very well. But you start in confident, so that's cool. You're determined. We need to get equipment for you guys. And Hunt 11, you've got your Spartan. You're not going to take a whole lot of food, and you're an optimist. And you'll just learn
Yay.
fast.
Chat says, can you increase the video brightness slightly?
Video what?
The brightness.
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 Let's see. I'm going to try to do this in game here. Video, UI scale, scene. No, I can't seem to do it in video here. Let me look at my OBS. It's going to take me a minute to actually do this. I'm not quite sure how to do it on the fly here in OBS. Anybody have any suggestions?
No, I don't know if you can easily. It looks fine to me, honestly.
Yeah, sorry guys, you might have to deal until like next stream or something because I'm still kind of an amateur at this. Alright, so let's see. We've got, oh yeah, we have to go to that bigger town. Might as well see what their human resources pool looks like. Alright, let's go. The Licky Bear is on the move.
Hooray, Licky Bear!
Anything with animals will get Skippy excited.
Yeah, Licky Bear! They're going lick the competition.
Ooh, okay, so I could break the bank and get a Witch Hunter right now.
Ooh.
He comes with a really good crossbow. Just- Yeah, like once you guys catch up, look at this crossbow. It's pretty good. I think he might pay.
Wait, is
The
that-
tier 2 crossbow.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a pretty good find.
yeah. Witch Hunters
Yeah.
are great.
Stuff it. What else can go wrong?
Yeah, I mean it's not like we can kill a whole company in one fell
Yeah.
swoop.
Before I see his stats, I'm willing to bet that we hire him. He's like, oh boy, crossbow, we hire him, and he ends up just being melee skill and completely useless at ranged.
But he will have a crossbow we can keep.
Yes.
We're keeping your
What's
stuff.
He has a crossbow and a hat and some armor.
Yeah, he's kind of shit.
Oh, hello, Eric.
Of
We'd like to
course.
hire your crossbow. I mean, you can leave. We're hiring the bow.
He's better at range than most people, but yeah.
That is impressive.
Short of actual ranged characters, like hunters and poachers and stuff, it is very, very rare you will start with more ranged than melee. Very rare.
Quite
well,
true.
it's almost like witch hunters are absolute charlatans who make money just preying on the fears of superstitious yokels.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
if she
man,
sings, she's innocent. If she floats, well, we have to set her on fire.
Well, there are some things in here that make you believe, you know what? Maybe we should be attacked by these people.
Yeah, the witch hunters in this game are definitely justified in what they're doing.
Yeah,
I can't.
there are dudes that turn into bats in this game. I'm just saying.
I can't believe all of this anti-witch hatred that's going on. I mean, witches are people too, you know? Who among us hasn't baked a pair of small Dutch children in an oven?
Once you've been through the undead crisis, you've got a very firm belief of death to all magic users.
Yeah, screw magic.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable, you guys.
It is a shame that the developers haven't gone further on this, though, because there was that opportunity there where they could have had magic users for us. We could have had a shitty peasant wizard.
I know, I wanted to do that so badly. It's like, they can use all these spells that make my life miserable. Why can't I do it to them?
But how can you learn magic if you can't read?
Some know how to read.
There's those town leaders. I wish I could get the armor. You know, the ones who their sprite has got them in the starry robes with the hat. They actually have the wizard hat.
Aww.
Yeah, no, we just kidnap them in the middle of the night, hit them with a pen and say, you know what? You're a magic user now. And just let them go at it.
Yeah, just here, dude. Here's the word for fireball. Now if I can just say it over and over again, you'll be fine.
Well, guys, I can't find hats for everyone, and I'm very sorry. You'll have to go just all natural. So, let's see, who's the
men
last?
without hats?
They will die.
Rule number one, never go hatless.
It's true. I said this in the first video, and I'm doing it now, because I just can't find hats.
Well, I say giving the guys on the front line hats matters slightly more, but...
Yeah, your ranged having hats really isn't.
Well, I know I'm going against a poacher, too, so I'm trying to prevent, like, just the random death. You know, like random arrow catching us in the face.
Instead of the more likely death by hand axe.
Death by axe, death by flail, death by sword, death by getting poked and then bleeding to death.
You know, you guys are convincing me. I like it.
Death by accidentally getting knocked off a cliff and breaking all your legs.
Can I get there by night? I wouldn't mind. Well, actually, I have the range advantage in this case, so I don't think I might go during the day. Well, I say range advantage, like, loosely, because our witch hunter is not exactly a range bro.
No.
But he does have a crossbow. It makes up for a little bit of it.
They start with crossbows? It's weird. They start with crossbows, but really they're morale bros. They're bros with good morale.
I almost forgot to give our actual decent range bro the good crossbow. There, Renzil, you can have the shitty crossbow. Sorry, bud.
There we go.
Welcome to the team. Yoink.
Yeah, thanks for bringing that. Really.
If you really wanted to, you could also steal his nice armor and give it to Gunjam.
Now, are these guys going to come to me? That's my question. And they've got really good high ground over there.
Oh, you can just move your crossbow dudes back. It'll take you like a turn and a half, but you can move them back and have that sweet high ground.
Yeah, looks like they're sort of kind of coming to me. They've got a brigand poacher there. But if I move back, he's going to have to come a little bit. So let's see. I don't want to break up my line either.
That spirit guy's got my favorite haircut.
I say just like pause a turn and just see how they react.
Yeah, their poacher's already gone, but I really don't want to be taking arrows in the face as I fight these people.
Yo, hold on a second. That red-haired poacher with the beard and that black-haired poacher with the male pattern baldness, it looks like they're sharing a haircut.
So okay, you can have the front today. I'll take it tomorrow.
Just
I don't know what's it called, the monk haircut where it goes around the head.
a tonsure.
A bowl
tonsure.
Yeah, the Tonsior is a thing you can get as well. All of your favorite ye old German, not German, and Viking haircuts.
I forget the exact style, but I actually remember playing someone in rugby who had like a proper monk-style haircut, and it was the weirdest thing.
Looks like our ranged fight is going well already.
Standard goons miss all their shots strategy.
Yes.
I like it.
Drown them in arrows, and they'll have to die eventually.
That's what I'm going to try, but wow. I don't want this
guy?
There's Hogarts. I'd really like to get a headshot at him.
Hogart.
Yeah, today we're doing Hogarts. For this
Hogart.
company. Alright, gun jam, just... Oh, please. Okay, so... But despite having crossbows having like a...
looking Hogart.
There we go. So we got our first range hit of the playthrough, that's cool.
Hey, way to go.
And look, next to Stormgear with his wooden flail, he's got a guy without a hat. Let's see what happens.
He's gonna get nunchucked in the dome.
Something good. Yeah, we just went Bruce Lee on him. We missed once, though. I'm not happy with that.
Bruce Lee would never miss.
Because see, there's always something satisfying about seeing like the really gory deaths. Like when you use a hammer and like the skull just like caves in.
That's pretty good.
Alright, here comes Hogarts. Now, I think I want to catch him as he's trying to get up on this high ground, so I'm going to tie him up in melee as quickly as I can.
Ooh, you kind of want to kill that helmetless dude with the flail, because that armor he's got with the teeth necklace is really good.
Quite true.
And also, this is an option, because I know we've talked about it in my last guest starring, but you could break your shield. He will have a Falchion in two hands, and that's a tier 2 sword, two-hand, and that could be scary. But depending on how you go with taking out his friends, you might just be able to knife party him.
It is an option. I'm not sure if we have... I think we have like one dagger between everybody right now. Okay, Arcturus, we could really use a kill on half a haircut guy. You had a 93% chance to hit, and you whiffed it.
Come on, man. He got distracted by the Smith style.
Remember, the RNG goddess always hates you.
Oh no, my range bros are taking some fire here. Gunjam's got an injured shoulder. I don't like that. I think I'm gonna send McGibby over to try to engage on that poacher just to get that bow out of his hands.
Yeah, that's the thing. You can do that. Go McGibby, forward.
Honestly, at this point, I just try breaking the front line, because once they all die, the poacher will run.
Yeah, this is fine. This is a viable strategy.
It's working, and we got the high ground on Hogart, which we really wanted. Okay, so I've got a 40% chance to hit Hogart with my axe. I might need to just wait for a moment. Alright, Arcturus, you've got another 93% chance. Take 2. You did it! You're the best. Let's see if we can get Gunjam's second kill. Yeah! Even with an injured shoulder, he's kind of a boss.
Don't call him Gunjam for nothing.
Alright, looks like I can get next to this brigand poacher with McGibby here. McGibby's going to save us all from arrow-related death, which I really appreciate.
You're probably better off moving the crossbowman behind your melee line on Hogart, just in case you feel like peppering him with arrows.
Yeah, which I'm going to do, but I think I might break Hogart's shield now. He's got the low ground, which is really good. Let's see if we can do it in one hit. Yes.
Should be able to. It is only a round shield. They only take one two-handed axe hit.
I don't want to get... Ouch. And he's hitting people on the high ground. That's okay.
That'll happen.
Of course.
We're going after his head with Stormgear here. We're waiting on everything else.
That's not like...
That was a good hit. He only took off armor there. That's fine. Armor's doing its job.
Yeah, it's just Hogart's... He's a formidable man. He's a beautiful man. All right, Stormgear,
Sneaky weasel.
this is your time. Oh, shit. He doesn't have enough fatigue to do his headshot. So it looks like we're just going to have to go after him the old-fashioned way.
Well, you could still get lucky.
I'm trying.
I mean, you could just pass and get the fatigue back next time.
I think Hogarth's going to go before Stormgear, though. I'm going to risk losing somebody. Axe time.
Let's make the kill.
Okay, so this is all but over.
It's all ogre now.
This went much better than our last
Correct.
first fight of the LP.
Yeah. You gotta fight Hogarth for good luck, man.
I guess so. You rub Hogarth's corpse for good luck, and then your company goes beyond like 4 fights.
Take his head with you.
All right.
Ask it for advice.
Oh,
It's a
we
good
actually got his armor, so that's cool.
Yeah, that's really good.
We got a signet ring out of it too. This was a pretty bankable trip.
Worth it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's really good.
Look how
Totes worth
successful
it.
this was. Look, we got food, we got money, we got
I know, and
a
levels.
spear.
All right, McGibby, what you got, man? It's a pretty good level up. Plus 4 HP, fatigue.
The banner of the Licky Bear stays strong.
The Licky Bear is our spirit animal.
We love you, Licky Bear.
Your
Alright.
buff is nice and clean.
McGibby's got a lot of HP, which means Colossus is going to do a lot for him, which I like.
I disagree with the leveling up the resolve this early. You need that melee skill.
That's quite true, but what was it, a +2 at that time? It wasn't great.
Yeah. Plus 2 is still 2. Remember, you only get so many level ups worth of +2s and above before they become +1s.
Yeah, that's true. And our big axe guy, we're going for... I think Crippling Strikes be good for him. Alright,
Yeah.
let's...
I
I know.
planning on keeping him 2-hand. I'm just the efficiency asshole here going, no, stop
No,
having fun.
You are the Battle Brothers expert here, but I'm trying not to slow down the stream too much whenever I'm picking stuff.
No, don't change things on my account.
It'll be a while before we get to the choices that really matter, so...
Yeah. Look, your companions are above average at best, and the really, really super powerful late game companies, you end up replacing them, because, yeah. Unless you just, like, the only real reason to keep them around for that long is because when you retire, if you had a companion still in your group, they have actual different text. So companions actually can have a little bit extra story if they remain with your group the whole time up to you retire. Because they're your friends.
I think I'll put some heavier armor on Private Scott here, since he doesn't have a lot of a defensive lineup or a defensive
That's the correct
setup.
choice.
Yeah.
Probably steal someone else's nicer hat too.
Yeah, maybe
Or
the
give him the
Witch
witch
Hunter
hat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Although I do like the do-rag on him. It's just
Yeah.
The Witch Hunter hat
the
is-
rag looks really cool.
it's
but the
pretty
hat-
We want
baller.
to live.
Yeah.
The coolest look is the one where you're not dead.
Well, you have a really pretty corpse.
I just love the way some of these some of the paper doll models don't mesh really well together. And that hat and armor looks so clunky.
Let's take a look at the map here. Not as much ocean access as last time, but we do have. There's a couple forest villages. There's also a few smaller villages next to us, I believe. So I think we're going to get a few more contracts than last time.
Oh man, there's a lot of lion houses, really big, much better than fish house.
It looks like it'll be an interesting civil war.
Yeah, if the noble wars come, it's not going to go well for, what is it? Where's the third faction over here?
The Sun House.
Yeah, it's not going to go great for them. Although Switzerland here, Sun House is going to get sandwiched.
I like that their capital is literally right in between the enemy,
I think
like
so.
right on the border.
I think that's it.
That'll go badly for him.
Alright,
Well, there's no safe place for them to be, really.
you had to be
It's
somewhere.
so weird. Sometimes you get these really, like the map looks really cool, and you sit there and you go, oh yeah, there's like, you know, they fortified the borders and they got the mountain passes, and then other times it's like, why does the mountain house have a island all the way over there, and they've got a fort there? Or their capital is located all the way 1,000,000 miles away from where they actually are based.
You get some really weird results as well, like when they start to like trade cities. Like I remember the house I was siding with, they got this one territory that was basically in the middle of nowhere. That was basically in between the other two factions, and I have no idea how you were able to claim that without claiming pretty much everything else the faction had.
Yeah, it's weird. It's
So we just got our first
It's so
skeleton
weird.
contract, and we're gonna just send one person in, get that shit, and get out of there. It's the same drill. I don't want to risk anybody. But also, do you guys have hats for sale? There are hats here.
Are you selling hats, sir? Sir, our heads are unprotected. Our bald potato heads.
Just look. I'm sunburned right here, just all over my
Look.
dome.
My potato head is exposed to the elements, sir.
Can we please nickname that guy to the Potato Head?
Let's see which one. Gun Jam, or
No, it was it's the Flower guy.
This is Battle Brothers. They all have potato heads.
No, the Flower guy definitely has the potatoiest of heads.
They're all
No, He's got hair. Are we talking about a bald guy?
No, the guy with the flail.
Okay. Stormgear,
Storm-
the potato head.
Storm Gear. You got this crazy potato head there, man.
Alright, I got more spears for our company here.
Wow, and Arcturus looks really cool. Actually, look at him; he's so confident.
Hey, his armor works with him.
Alright, let's go.
He's got the sweet mustache.
Let's go steal from
Tis I,
ancient skeletons.
Stormgear. Oh, send in my potato head, sir.
Alright, so gonna put everybody in reserve, get ourselves a crossbow.
Hey chat, come up with fun nicknames for our various company. Bonus points if it's a nickname for yourself.
Yeah,
They
usually
gotta
it's very
earn it.
utilitarian, but in this case, I'll take the funny ones.
Fun little trick for, you know, not getting too emotionally attached to your bros, as El Pato has shown he does.
I do.
When you're playing on Iron Man, rename them, and rename all of them to Guy 1, Guy 2, Guy 3, and just play with guys.
But
And then you don't get the toss when they die. You're like, oh, there goes Guy 1.
what's the?
I wish
what's
I
the
still had him.
point
He had good
if you don't
stats.
get completely attached to your delightful little potato man.
I know. If I'm gonna play this game for the internet, I'm gonna get attached to him.
Yeah, like it's the only way you just like keep on going towards the end. It's like, I'm kind of bored, but I kind of want to see how much more of a badass this guy can become.
So yeah, I love all these guys. They're great. And like everybody got
Like-
their own personality last run. Well, not last run. We're not gonna talk about that run.
No,
Everybody had a personality. It was being really good at getting hit by everything.
Seriously.
I frankly think that Herpicle was the greatest character in any work of fiction.
He just wouldn't die.
Just, you know, missing an eye, missing a nose, unkillable, has been clinically dead twice, and still made it through.
It was pretty
The
great.
vampires like tried to suck his blood, but nope, he's not going to die like that.
Look, we got a poacher here, but
Ooh,
I think he
ooh,
has a
poacher.
wonky bow. What is that? Is that
No, that's a short bow.
I'll take it.
I think that's a short bow.
I want him.
Doesn't matter. He's a poacher. He's cheap. Oh, there's also a leveled up frigging Wildman.
Oh,
Wildman
yeah,
are great. I love Wildman.
Yeah, they're really cool. Just I can't afford him right now, and I need range bros. I need people to come to me. I don't want
What
to
are
fall into the trap of
mechanics-wise?
last run.
I like them mechanics wise because they have ridiculously high base stamina.
You lied to me. It's a wonky bow,
And it's a wonky bow.
No.
Oh well.
Yeah.
and he's a
But
dastard
still-
too. Jesus
Oh.
Christ.
Wow. What a crappy poacher. And that means his morale's bad because poachers have shitty morale.
Okay, we're
Oh yeah, that's 26.
wow.
tank, bro.
He's just a super coward.
Well, just give him like a spear and put him on the front line. Like, who cares if he dies?
On the plus side, he has 48 base archery.
Welcome to the company TV Dog Wishbone of PBS. You're a piece of shit.
Title: The Awful.
I had to save room for a PBS. But okay, we have no money since we spent all of our money on you. Let's go to a village. A swamp village. Maybe there's some cultists we can hire.
Renzel the Squinty-Eyed has been...
I like that. We'll go with that. Okay, Renzel, where'd you go, buddy? There we go. Renzel the Squinty-Eyed.
Knight says he enjoyed the voice that you gave him, Skippy.
What? I don't even actually remember what I said. Everyone says that was a funny thing that you said, and I'm like,
There's just so many little gems you throw out. It's hard to keep track of them all.
Thanks, pal. That's incredibly charitable of you.
Is this another skeleton mission? Jeez.
I hope so.
I don't want to run away from another fight. I want to give people the action they want. But then again,
They get to live.
that's true. I mean,
Wishbone with Wishbone of POS.
that'll work. I like it.
Thank you, Nicholas Schwartz.
Wishbone,
Boy.
you're our sacrificial lamb for this one.
Right, my name's Wishbone. They call me Wishbone the Shitty.
I'm a dog with pants. It's kind of a thing. I don't know.
You were fooled by his charming hat, his pants, and his advocacy for literacy.
Skippy, have you ever like listened to the Archers?
The art, maybe. Not like by choice.
Yeah. Well, just that my mom always listened to it, and that sounds like the accent you'd hear on that show.
It's because it's a Somerset accent, isn't it?
Exactly.
When I'm a farmer. It's pretty much the only.
All I get when you think of that is the Black Isle Studios thick British accent from Baldur's Gate when you talk to the innkeeper.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, TV Dog Wishbone, we played to your strengths in this fight.
How clean is your hotel, Skippy?
Oh, my inn's as clean as an elven horse. I know exactly which one you're talking about. I don't mind being your dancing monkey. It's fine. That's what I want my nickname to be, by the way.
Skippy Granola, the dancing monkey.
We'll send Wishbone into all of our retreating missions, all of the Steal from Skeleton missions, because he doesn't mind retreating at all. He'll do it by himself.
Yeah. Play to his strengths.
Okay, so these guys have copper ingots. I'm going to take them and sell them, like one stack of them somewhere and sell them.
While it's discounted under the high spirits.
Well, don't know exactly where we're going. Let's just head to the east. There's nowhere else to go to the west.
Is there any big cities or citadels?
Not super close.
Pay.
We'll make our way to one.
They'll be the ones who pay the most.
I say make some money first, so that when we hit there, we can either get some good gear or a couple more brothers.
Yeah, like the big cities are really where to shop for personnel. And pretty much anything, I guess. The towns are just... they're just little dirt farms. Alright, let's go to Golbruch.
Also, does anybody have any real views on the deeper story of Battle Brothers?
Is there?
Yeah, there is actually, depending on your late game crisis.
Well, there was some, the whole thing with the false king and that thing.
That's that comes up in the undead end game.
Got a weaponsmith here. We can't afford anything though. We just got ourselves another contract. Hunt down some beasts. Let's hope it's not ghouls. Jesus Christ.
Oh boy.
But we have
Third time's
spears
the
this
charm.
time. We have a lot of spears. This may be the ghoul fight we're looking for. Dire wolves. I'll take it, but they have really high initiative compared to us. Oh, they're right there. They're right next to us.
Oh, my beasts! Lucky Bear versus Lucky Beast.
Renzel, the squinty-eyed, you are right next to a dire wolf. How sad for you.
Oh no, you got ambushed by dire wolves. Rip you.
Oh, no.
Rest in peace.
Renzel the squinty-eyed did not see
Oh,
that
no.
dire wolf coming.
Renzel, you knew we were hunting. Why did you go take a leak in the forest, man?
That's exactly what it looks like he's done too. Everyone else is on patrol and he's gone, oh guys, you just gotta go take a piss. We'll be back in a minute.
Don't look at me, guys. I have a shy bladder. I have a. Oh, wait. Do you guys hear something? Oh, guys.
I don't know, Skippy. When I need to go pee in the bushes, I generally don't do it in front of the people I'm with. Do you?
No, I mean, I like a little privacy, you know.
Well, think about it this way. At least, like, he won't be able. At least this way, he won't shit his pants when he dies. Like.
Right, for sure. I couldn't do it with the dog looking at me though. You know, sitting there judging with his silent dog eyes.
With his big happy face.
Just hey,
His
what you
big happy
doing, man?
face.
Why you sitting on that bowl that I get drinks from?
Yeah, what
That's
a nightmare.
You're fine. You're fine. Nobody's taking a hit yet.
No, it's just the terrain.
Just a matter of
is-
time. I can't get to anyone to help them. Like, it's all...
You're stuck in a thin passageway of shit.
And no spear wall.
Nope.
It could have gone worse.
I mean, it could have gone worse.
Ow.
Yeah, I don't see it. I don't see how. Okay.
Guys, I was just trying to
It
potty
could've
and now
been
this
more
dog
than
is
3.
biting me. This dog is
there we
biting me
go.
so much, guys.
TV's wishbone, the POS is is doing what his name has promised.
War games, every time you say another LP ruined by Skippy, it's a serious morale hit, man. My flag is up, buddy. My flag is up. I'm taking a minus 15 to my commentary rolls.
Yeah, there's just nothing good to do in this right now. I'd like to push this direwolf back and then step up a square, or maybe, I don't know, anything. But damn. Okay, all I can do is hit him and hope his morale goes away.
So is this like it for the wolves, or are there more skulking?
No, this is it. You can see up the top
Yeah.
where it's got 3 next to this little skull at the top where it shows our dudes in turn marker. Yeah.
I learned how to read the UI.
Well, there goes the squinty
Step 1
eye.
in learning how to read.
Wow, maybe I could be a wizard.
People are dying.
Oh gosh.
You are the Middle Ages wizard, Skippy. Oh,
me.
rip Squinty.
Oh jeez. You
Everything
see?
sucks.
Oh no.
Who cares about TV's PVS wishbone?
Hashtag Battle Brothers. Name one LP not ruined by me. Okay, fair enough. But
I don't think you've ruined the Breath of the Wild LP.
give it time. The night is still young.
I think Thorn's got that pretty well.
Now, what do you think? Can I get Gunjam out of here without getting bitten? He's
You
confident.
don't have a lot of options.
Yeah, I really
I say
don't.
no. He's dead.
He's dead anyway, and he can't reload.
Yeah, he's dead anyway. You don't have a lot of options.
Oh
Retreat.
shit!
Yeah, just try.
We've done it.
Oh,
Sometimes playing conservatively is bad. And look at it this way: you retreat Gunjam, and then what's his name there with the silly cap and spear? He can put up a spear wall, and then the direwolf is either forced to run around the long way or move into the spear wall.
Yeah, you would think that the spear wall thing would work. You would think that if you were not familiar with my previous run-throughs with the game.
Ah.
right. But it would.
That's
break,
okay. The
yeah.
wolf's bleeding to death slowly.
But the wolf has extremely high morale because it's tasted man flesh.
Just pass on Eradicus for now, because that wolf with the flag, when they have their retreat flag up, they lose their threat radius. That's not for you. I understand. You understand. That's for chat. That's why he can move through things, chat.
Yeah, I can move.
Retreating dudes don't have a threat.
All right, let's surround this guy. Maybe give him another hit to morale. That would be good. More people to bite. Or we could just die. That's cool too.
Hunt 11, what are you doing?
Never mind. That was quick.
Wow.
Well, rip you.
Well, Hunt 11, you had a great showing in the LP. You really did.
Well, although it's fine. At this rate, like we'll go through everybody like so quickly. I'll be right back on the top of the list again.
You know, you're not wrong.
I'm still waiting for Gridlocked, bastard son of Gridlocked.
He's on the roster.
Oh, he is too. Son of Gridlocked.
The direwolves are supposed to target like random people if you surround them, and he just hit that guy 3 times. He hit you 3 times.
Nice.
You lost the dice roll 3 times. I just can't take any shots in this stupid forest. Alright. Shield wall McGibby and hope for the best.
Look, on the plus side, we only lost, like, 1 valuable guy.
Yeah, we can salvage this. We can salvage this.
Like, who cares about PBS Wishbone apart from PBS's Wishbone?
But we've also designated cowards.
It's true.
But there's plenty more cowards out there to join. The big hit was losing the Squinty. Squinty Eye, he was valuable.
Yeah, well, there's a time and a place for a bathroom break, and that clearly was not it.
Like, I'm amazed that they do that. Like, that just seems like oh, you have a random chance of just losing somebody.
Yeah, and I think that's one of the biggest complaints about Battle Brothers, that people who are like, oh man, I love XCOM, and I love XCOM myself, but people are like, XCOM, you've always got a chance not to screw up, you always have options. Battle Brothers, it's like, oh hey, look, you start in a position where you're screwed, just deal with it.
Yeah, it's more about making the best of a bad situation. I consider more of it's more like a Darkest Dungeon sort of thing.
Yeah.
There's never a good footing to be on in Darkest Dungeon, and in this one, you're always like a knife edge away from death. Oh, finally.
Like, that's
It's like,
quite true.
it's Dwarf Fortress, losing is fun.
Like, with Darkest Dungeon, like, you can actually mitigate some of the risk. Like, it's hard for you to get truly screwed over by your chance.
Oh hey, look! Of course, out of the 3 guys who went down, the one who, you know, stands up and goes, I wasn't dead, guys, it's okay. Fucking
It's alright. I just pulled the
Wishbone.
corpses on top of myself so that they thought I was dead, but I wasn't actually dead. I lived.
I was
Guys?
merely pretending, you see.
Fucking Wishbone.
Are you happy? You happy I'm alive? Guys?
It's okay, guys, I made it. You probably want to level up that range defense. Oh boy.
Yes, and I did. There we go.
It's a shame we don't have kill on the run. Like, you might get lucky and you'll actually kill the cowards.
He'll go after the weak, just true to form.
Yeah, and then like instead of like trying to like beat him up, this and say, you know what?
Damn, look at Wishbone with that missing nose. He's all fucked up in the face.
Okay, more spears.
Actually, that might be a good thing because if he has no nose, then he can't smell himself pissing himself.
Right.
God,
So how does he smell?
he's so useless. All right, moving on. We have money. It's just we. Oh wait, wasn't there a poacher in there we wanted to try to get?
That was Wishbone.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? Damn it,
That
Wishbone,
was-
you're
that was
useless.
Wishbone. Oh,
He's
that's...
just full of disappointment.
What if Wishbone surprises you and turns out to be the heart of the team?
Look, it is entirely possible to hire the crippled shitty beggar and have him roll so great that he does end up being like a knight. He becomes a knight. But you end up having to get him to like level 60 or something for
Okay,
him to
for
be...
those of you that are looking for something that's not a wonky bow, this is what a short bow looks like over here on this poacher.
Oh, thanks.
The
How
not
many
Wishbone.
Like, how many kills do you need to get to level 60? Like, I've got guys who are...
Look, to be fair, my shitty Australian internet and the resolution, they
No,
do look
This
very
is not a
similar.
knock on you, sir. Not a knock on you. That's what the short bow looks like. We need tools in a bad way, though.
So, I gotta say, there's something kind of boring when you get past level 11. It's like, oh yes, I have +1 stat to everything, to the point where I just don't even bother adding it, doing level ups unless like there's something important going on. Because like, What is going to change?
If we got problems regarding like needing tools and stuff, start rotating your dude's weapons with other ones that we have that are repaired. Like we have a repaired spear there. We can give that to a guy with a broken spear.
That is true. Let's see what we've got here. None of our spears are really bad. Oh look, our poacher, he doesn't have bad stats. He is greedy though. Yeah. Although he's impatient, he acts at the very first of every round in combat. That's cool. It's good for a range guy.
Yeah, he's got range. He's got a star in range defense. That's fine. He's okay. He's not a great archer. We have such bad luck with archers.
Yeah, so far.
We have bad luck with everything.
I know. I watch Pardo's playthrough. I'm like, oh man, I just go and hire like 2 archers, and like bam, there they are. 2 stars in ranged, 1 star in defense. Done. Super easy. How are you bad at this game?
Okay, looks like Nutbert, Kunibert, let's see, what are you going to be? I don't think I have anybody on my list that says they really want to be Archer anytime soon, so... Guyver Mac, welcome. You're okay, alright? I'm okay with your stats and such. Wait, we don't want you to have that armor. Gotta give that to somebody useful. Okay, so we've got a contract from these people. I've got tools to fix my stuff. And we're going to fix it on the road, on the caravan. We need to see more of the world.
We do. Seeing the world is good.
Okay, so we just got attacked. Lots of brigand thugs, some brigand poachers. Yay.
Oh boy.
Hey.
And at least we have some range. That is a lot of guys.
Oh yeah, this is gonna go poorly.
Lots of, so that's what, like 13 dudes all up? 7 plus 4?
It's 16 people in total.
Oh, okay.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I mean, no.
This might be a discretion is the better part of valor thing.
Yeah, just
Okay.
run.
Look, the world is large, and there's plenty of other people who can pay us to run away.
Yep, we out.
And here you see one of my big issues with Battle Brothers. Part of the way the game makes things harder is it just adds more guys, and holy fuck does combat go from being the nice quick thing to being 5 minutes of watching the enemy move forward.
Watching them
It's like
pepper your
playing
people
Civ
with
online.
bows.
There was something kind of satisfying when you got like all like the best gear possible, and you find like brigand raiders, and it's like, oh hey, you guys were issues with me early on. Now I just decapitate you all with no risk to myself whatsoever.
Oh, the power
Yeah.
progression is wonderful. It feels great. It's just getting there is sometimes a huge issue.
Oh, for me, it's just like, okay, I'm fighting 24 enemies with my 12 dudes, so I make one move, and now I spend 10 minutes watching them slowly move towards me.
You can kind of mitigate that by doing the fast movement like I have on right now.
Yeah, but it's still like when it's all zombies in a swamp and there's like 20-something of them.
Oh,
You're
it's
just
true.
sitting there going, they move one tile at a time, and the camera has to focus over them.
Yeah.
Move, focus
I
over
hear
the
that.
next one.
I hear that stupid puddle splashing noise in my sleep sometimes.
Yeah, like the worst thing is if you got the snap to movement one, and if you're surrounded, it can make you actually kind of sick when it's like jumping from like one corner of the map to the other without pausing.
TV Dog Wishbone, lead the way, man. You know how to retreat. Let's go.
Professional running away.
I was a little afraid I was going to lose Private Scott here to all those arrows, but he did dodge one of them. Good job, buddy.
Hey, Thread, how does... Oh, not Thread, Chat, we're live. Chat, what's your favorite way to run away from things? Post it in the comments.
Screaming. Possibly wetting myself.
Private Scott, please don't bleed to death. You're a very promising bro. I think he's one of the companions, and I need to keep him.
He might make it.
I think he's going to make it out of this fight. It's just... Wow. It's going to be close. He's down to 14 HP. He's got a grazed neck. Sorry, caravan fellas. You're on your own.
I wish you could like command like your own teammates for these type of missions. Like I get when you can't like tell noble house soldiers what to do, but if they're random dudes who are just depending on you for protection,
Yeah,
you should
like,
be able to at least like run away. Like you might live this way.
some kind of suggestion, like, hey, that guy looks like somebody you should attack. And no, you can't.
Like watching a bunch of military men charge headlong at ancient undead like honor guard is quite a sight.
You want to live forever? Go! Oh, I didn't know the donkeys could get hit.
Yes,
The
I discovered
donkey
that
got
only
hit.
recently too. They have hit. They are targetable things. In
That's-
fact, I was doing some endgame missions for the Noble House War, and I was part of it. I was attacking a bunch of caravans, like the sneaky bandits are now. And I'm sitting there, and I'm just like, "There's 2 enemies left. Where are they?" So I'm running all around trying to find them. They're not having turns or anything. I'm like, "What's wrong with this?" And then I hit attack on one of my archers to see if there was any red squares, and it was on the donkeys. The fucking donkeys are enemies.
I love the
Is it?
sound.
It's just like so pathetic. Like I remember feeling like such a boss, like killing them. It's like they give me nothing. Like why am I doing this?
Not even
Seems to
food.
be even more upset about the donkeys leave corpses behind.
Oh.
Like zombie donkeys.
I haven't seen zombie donkeys. I don't think it's a thing, but it would be great if it
Zonkies.
was. No, the best part is because they leave corpses behind.
See,
your
this-
favorite friends.
This
can
is why I
actually
would like
interact with-
mod support for this game. Zombie donkeys would be the first thing I would add.
I'm kind of surprised there isn't cavalry either.
Let's get out of here.
There's
Outside
goblin
of the
cavalry.
wolf riders.
Well, sorry, fellas. And we're not getting paid for this. There's more brigands on the way. I think that was 2 brigand groups at the same time.
That might have been.
Yeah, I saw 2 symbols, so yeah, that was definitely 2 groups.
That's rough when that happens.
Youch. Alright, let's see what this big city has in the way of people. I'd love to buy somebody with some equipment already, but it doesn't look like that's in the cards. Nobody we can afford. Gotta go do another contract first. Okay, this is going to be like a kind of a make or break moment for us because like the stream has been going for 3 hours and I'm hoping we can get this company off the ground, but wow, let's do this contract and see how it goes, and then we'll
Just have
make a
some
determination.
Just
Yeah.
have some faith.
I had some faith in
It
the
goes
ghoul
so
fight.
badly.
We're going through our roster though. We might have to come around for like a second run. Alright, the Stone Keep here. Let's see what they've got for us. Oh, they're not gonna give us a contract, but they will sell us food, which I need.
As long as we avoid going to like gridlock before, then we should be fine.
We're just gonna pretend this happened years down the road, and you all have had children at some time. Ah, direwolves!
Somehow.
No,
The world literally changed.
direwolves after me. I don't like it. Okay, these guys... Oh, they have a contract for me. How nice. Okay, so it wants us to track down folks, get crowns. Seems like it's about our speed. Oh, wait, no. They want us to get the Forefathers Standard at the Tomb of Ulrich. I want a fighty contract to go out on. So, let's move on. Just get off my tail, direwolves. So things are looking rough, guys. I mean, we've lost some people, but I don't know. We could salvage this given enough time.
Oh yeah, this is definitely salvageable.
It's only our first week.
Yeah, it's not too bad yet.
So this one is a take stuff. When they need a delivery done, that's not very good. Deliver cargo to Dornan in the north. Let's look where that is. Okay, it's the big city. Well, that's where we're going then.
Right, that's Big City.
I want a fighting contract. All right,
Absolutely nothing can go wrong.
Seriously. We're going to Salthaven in hopes that they have somebody for us to fight for money. Okay, you find a boy and a girl looking up in a tree. They said,
Oh, I love this one.
perhaps you could help them get their cat out of the tree. Oh, guy
So
of a Mac.
good.
Try to knock it down with an arrow?
Nice.
I like it.
Do it. Do
This is
it.
a good option.
This one's
Hey, he
great.
gets +1 range skill. Good job.
Oh,
Wow.
it's even better when it goes badly.
They even
When
thank us
this
for our
one goes
troubles.
badly, it's like the cat gets obliterated by the thing and the mangled corpse is on the ground. Why did you think using a bow to remove a cat from a tree was a good idea?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the most common outcome for it.
Yeah, it's like you you mangled this cat, and the last thing is like, here you go, kid, and then you walk off. There's the wizard.
Yes.
Wow.
Kidnap him.
Why does everybody want us to deliver shit for them? Alright, we're doing an
There's a
escort
wizard.
caravan again. Let's go. I hope somebody attacks us. I really do. I want to fight somebody. Let's make sure we're all okay on our equipment and stuff. Yes.
You can go shopping, and there's also a trick if you haven't noticed it. If you go through a town with a caravan and you spam click the town, you can actually stop at the town.
Yes, if you go close enough to it, you can, but sometimes they don't go close enough.
No, sometimes just because of the way the game looks at the pathing is all of the tiles, because it's actually divided up into these hexagons. Each hexagon has got a movement speed rating or something like that, and often they'll just take the highest movement speed rating they can. Although caravans, I believe, are programmed to stick to the roads wherever possible.
Alright, here's a development. Mini Brigand Thugs, 1 Brigand Raider. This seems like our kind of fight. They're about to attack our caravan.
How many?
Yeah.
8, and we've got 7. Okay, so it's a pretty even fight, but
Ish.
we also have the caravan dudes.
Yes, we can let them tank for us.
If they don't cowardly retreat behind their caravan.
We do have the ranged
Which
advantage.
they will.
Now, what do you think? Should I go after the thugs without hats, or go after the raider because he's the biggest threat with my range stuff?
Biggest threats.
Yeah, go for the dudes without hats, because they'll be easier to kill, and you could just fuck up their morale.
Yeah, try to get that retreat chain going.
Mm.
Yeah.
I will try. Let's go after Flail Guy first. They're always the worst. Hey, we got his
Oh, there-
hand.
There's my favorite face, second from the top.
The guy?
Yeah, it's the grim determination.
It's a hell of a potato face.
I've been here before, and it sucks.
It is amazing how miserable everybody looks in this game.
Well, it's like medieval, not Germany, so it does suck. The only thing that's good is beer.
Not even the beer is that good.
But it's sterile.
That's a really interesting thought. Like, yes, this drink will kill me.
Yeah, that's kind of why it was a big deal. Let's brew this, and it won't kill us. How fun.
Things about that launch is like, piss should be a national drink as well.
So, mechanics-wise, this is where you
diarrhea
can
at
see
all.
the AI gravitating towards the person they think will be the easiest to hit.
Yeah, they're going
So
after
go
Scott
without the
hard.
shield.
That's why we're going to move him back.
Just one step back should be enough.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm going to fill in the gaps with the rest of our guys.
I also like how the donkey carts are on higher terrain than the donkey. That must be hurting that donkey's back.
Alright, TV Dog Wishbone. Oh, damn it. I guess I'll move you into the middle of our line. What could go wrong?
Forward unto suicide.
It's really the only answer. Alright, get that spear well up.
He's not going to start stabbing our guys, so
No.
there's only most damage he can do.
Caravan guy, you asshole. I needed to put somebody there. Oh, okay.
Caravan guys are dicks.
Like, hey, you need me on your front line, right? No, get the hell out of here, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd be happy it's on the front line because they're really fucking easy to hit. So now the AI is going to be like, "Oh boy, look at that caravan guy."
It would appear so. They're like going right toward him.
Like the only time I like having the AI on my side is when I'm trying to fight like orc warlords during the invasion. Every other time it's like they are best, just like a slight obstacle.
No, the when you get into the house versus house battles and you're the supplementary mercenary unit, then it's really cool.
Well, yes. Well, that all depends on how many guys they have. Like, if you're especially if you're outnumbered, that can really suck.
I don't know. I've had some pretty good times.
Now, okay, I'm in an interesting situation here. These guys are coming around to my flank and trying to get at the squishies. I could move somebody into that hole to prevent them from happening, but...
You can move your spear guy down to slightly to the left of your axe guy.
Maybe give him a spear wall after that.
Yeah.
Could be good. I think it's a good plan.
You know that the AI really hates walking into spear walls when it's got other choices as well.
Unless they have to. I think top is going to get myrtleized if we're not careful.
So yeah, just keep the spear wall up and...
I'm going to move Private Scott with the axe up to the high ground.
Yeah, I was going to say, the one with the shield will probably move to the high ground. Like their guy with the shield, I mean.
Yeah, we're taking that high ground.
Yeah, that's fine.
We almost have to, or else they're going to have a really easy time.
They'll put a dude on the high ground, yeah.
Look at this, our spear wall is working.
Oh, wow.
The first one of the stream.
And it's fucking dog bone, too.
Yeah.
He keeps finding new ways to disappoint me.
You can't even fail.
He's
failed
impenetrable.
properly.
That's amazing.
Stop being actually, like, immortal and useful. You have no right.
Like,
So
he got to the end, but yeah, the guy was basically dead.
Yeah, there we
Caravan
go.
hand just like jumped on a grenade for us. He just kind of got in the middle where we would have liked to put our spear wall up.
That's okay. He can tank some hits. Who cares? If Caravan Man dies, you just get to take his stuff.
It's true. All right,
Actually, I don't think you can.
Guyver Mac, you just got some range skill. You can take this raider, right?
You're thinking about moving Wishbone up.
I am. You can tell, huh? I think with my mouse. Oh, there's my broken spear wall. That's what I didn't need. Alright, bigger threats. Brigand Thug with a hatchet, I believe.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
The
The thug with the hatchet's the bigger threat. Because you might just hit him and he might just break and that'll be fine. There we go. There we go. What you need now is you need to move up Dr. Dog's balls and have him be next to the retreating guy.
Yeah, I say pause him for now, so you can get the axe guy's hits.
You got it. Alright, let's see. I'm going to get Private Scott into the fight now. They're not taking the high ground anymore. I don't want that raider to get away, but I couldn't get anybody next to him.
Hey, look, retreating raid is still fine, and to be fair, you probably would have just broken the armor. I mean, you might have got the nice mace, but you're not in a position to be using that sort of weapon yet.
Quite true.
Yeah,
Let's
mace
get a range
is
guy some kills at least.
fatigue expensive.
I
That's
would
the
like the
problem.
armor. I mean, it's
Yeah, but you'd probably break it. Short of getting a headshot, you'd break it.
These caravan hands are actually doing a pretty good job.
Oh.
Private Scott, you fail again. Okay, let's see. Can I hit the raider from here? Yes, I can.
Can you hit the raider?
Now I'm causing a retreat chain, which I enjoy. Okay, let's go a little bit more aggressive.
You
on these
can.
folks.
Oh wow!
Oh, oops! I hit the retreating guy on accident. I should not have.
Oh,
This
rip
raider's gonna get
caravan
away.
man.
Damn it!
Yeah.
The raider's getting away. So it looks like they're chain retreating except for one thug. I think we can take him. Private Scott, I need you to hit something, please.
Oh boy, retreat chain. Oh, this is excellent.
This is the fight to go out on.
It is. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna get some
live through
money.
some encounters, guys.
Our dude's gonna level up.
Nobody actually did something good.
TV's wishbone is not dead, but you can't have everything.
He's still with us somehow.
He was useful this fight somehow.
He did so good.
Yeah,
You
he
see,
had
you
his
just
spear
gotta
wall
have
up and
faith.
everything.
See, he held out a pointy stick and people walked into it repeatedly.
Yes.
All
We
according
got
to plan.
a shield out of it. That was cool.
Sweet.
Man, that was worth it. Okay, so we just got some XP from that. Let's level up Arcturus. He's one of our more promising bros. Plus 3 in melee, plus 4 in fatigue.
I can't wait until TV's wishbone actually watches this, and then there's just me sitting here shitting on him.
Poor
We all
guy.
did that.
It's going to be beautiful.
He's just gonna be watching. It's just gonna be like, oh boy, look, I'm doing stuff. Why is Gridlock so mean?
Wishbone, I want you to know that I believed in you the whole time. I root for the underdog.
And the potato head is leveled
with the
up.
pun.
Yeah. You're welcome.
Wishbone, I want you to know that I hope you die. You don't have any right to be as successful as you are.
I think you're gonna be great. I think you're gonna be
All
the heart
you're
of the
doing-
party.
All you're doing is throwing all my whole thing about statistics and
Yeah.
and quality of bros out the window.
Look, man.
Why?
There-
Like, seriously, like odds are he's gonna end up in a ghoul's stomach, like the rest of this company.
Look, there are more things dreamt of there are more things in heaven and earth than are dreamt of in your philosophy. You can't break people down to just numbers and statistics, right?
You can look; it's right there. It's
No,
right
what-
there on the
What
left-hand side.
counts?
This
What
game-
counts is heart.
All right, guys. Next fight, Brigand Raiders. Some of them, 6 of
Oh.
them.
Nice.
Okay, so
Oh, TV's wishbone. I'm glad you're here.
Wishbone MVP.
quickly,
Okay, we've got the high ground. We have a chance at this.
Yep.
Like we
No,
have
we
the
don't.
real high grounds.
We got no chance.
It's
Wishbone
true.
MVP.
We got the high ground, yes, but it's nighttime, so the range advantage means piss all.
well, they don't have too good gear. Like I'm not seeing.
They've all got shields. Oh god, we're screwed. Yep, we're dead. We're super dead.
Well, there's
We
no
got
there's no
Wishbone,
pole
huh?
arms.
Should I start retreating now? It's gonna break us. We've got no gold to our name.
Oh man.
Fight.
Yeah.
Fight, you
yeah.
coward.
Yeah, TV Dog
Probably
Wishbone
like
says to fight.
move everyone one square south. I'll move all your front line one square south.
Yeah.
So that you covered all the high ground so they don't
Yeah.
get up. And then
Go for the-
pray.
It's gonna be a tough
So
one.
TV's wishbone is probably a pass the turn. Was it pass? Not pass. What is it?
Oh,
Damn it! I just
yeah.
double clicked accidentally. Yay! We got a guy stranded out there.
okay.
Nice. Is it Wishbone?
No, it is not.
Of course.
For Arcturus.
God damn it.
So it's time to put up a shield wall on that front.
It appears one of the donkeys has turned into an extra caravan hand, according to chat.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
chat. I think you'll find that the donkey is in fact in the line of sight obscuring bush.
Yes.
I
Nobody noticed
didn't
like,
get
a
it.
giant beast of birds and like hee-hawing throughout the battle.
Smart. I like to think that that donkey actually turned into the guy with the Prince Valiant haircut and the 5 o'clock shadow. He's just like a were donkey. He hauls cargo by day and turns
You
into a
do know.
dapper man by night.
I guess I think I've ever
You do
seen.
notice that they change the NPC every time.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Caravan hands.
The caravan hand took TV Wishbone's or TV Dog Wishbone's high ground. Like I can't get him to high ground anymore.
Sorry,
That's okay. He's in an obscuring bush. The enemy doesn't actually know is there.
Fantastic.
He should turn into a donkey.
He was
Nobody
the only one who
would suspect.
survives this battle.
Okay,
I'm gonna go check the thread. see if there's been any post updates.
Okay.
Shooter Boy, shout out to you because you can't tune into the stream. Slan is watching somewhere. It's nice. I like Slan.
Okay, Arcturus, your job is to be a shield wall right now. Just and they're knocking you around. Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, he's holding his own. Arcturus is doing all right. Okay, so they're trying to get around, like they're trying to come around to the squishy part of our, like with our caravan hands, and I'm okay with the caravan hands actually tanking for us.
Arcturus is doing a good job.
Very
what a
good.
He hasn't been hit yet, somehow.
He's a champion. Here's the TV Dogs wishbone that I think we deserve.
All right,
who's
so
actually competent.
what to do with Stormgear here? Like Arcturus is down here fighting for his life, and he's about to get surrounded.
Yeah, just bring them down. Like, at this point, you just have to pray that...
Maybe put him on that other piece of high ground to cover that hex behind. Maybe.
Perhaps.
no, that's not bad.
Yeah, this is fine.
Yeah, this will work.
It would be nice if the freaking caravan hands would actually do something.
Well, one of them just took a spot. Like, he just sat there.
No, they just want to watch you die and then die themselves.
They're going after
Post
the
your
donkeys.
opinions on caravan hands in chat.
All right, Private Scott, we're gonna get you into the fight. Last fight was bad for you. Let's hope you redeem yourself. Gonna come down off that high ground.
Arcturus! You took a hit, but you'll be fine. I believe in you.
Can't hit anything in ranged right now. All right, Wishbone, keep up that spear wall. You're doing okay. So we finally hit someone with an arrow, no less.
Nice.
That's happened sometime.
Private Scott, just hold out for me.
For all my pessimism, it is possible to start a retreat chain on these guys.
Oh yes.
So bandit raiders are just as susceptible to retreat chains as everyone else.
Yeah, as long as there's no leader, then that can be done at this stage of the game.
We're trying to stack up that shield wall bonus for Arcturus here. I'm just gonna put somebody next to him with the shield wall.
I really want that the Mohawk bandit, the Mohawk mace bandit in the north. His armor, really want that.
That would be nice if we could hit him.
Same armor on the helmetless pretty boy in the back with his axe.
They've got throwing axes.
Nice.
Come on, you stupid freaking caravan hands! All you have to do is move up and give flanking bonuses, you cowards.
Like, that's the AI will only charge when it hurts you.
Stop exploding, you cowards.
Well, TV Dog Wishbone is about to get into some shit.
Oh yeah. It's do or die time, buddy. Show us what you're made of.
I'm almost amazed how often he's hit with that spear wall.
So am I.
Man, Private Scott can't hit anything with his axe. It's awful. Like he's missed like all of last fight and all of this fight.
Maybe the hat is weighing him down.
Perhaps it's obscuring his vision at least. We can at least stab people.
Like I said, there's something else slightly like cylindrical about him with his hat.
I'm not feeling
good about this either anymore.
Like there was all these chances, and then it stopped.
The caravan hands are going to work though.
Oh, good.
Are they running
finally.
away? Oh, poor Private Scott. R.I.P. buddy. But the caravan hands are, wow. They doing all right.
What? What are they doing?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh no, Scott.
Oh,
yeah.
It's not like you were hitting anything. Oh, there goes a head. Nice. But then you don't get the armor because the caravan hand got the kill. You piece of shit game. God damn.
There's not a lot of stuff going right at the moment.
Might
I
just
do
survive.
admit.
Come on, TV's Wishbone. I hate you, but you need to do some work.
He might just survive.
Hmm.
Ah.
This is all bad.
Yes.
I wonder if it's nearly the time to hit the retreat option and just wear the
Everybody's retreating already. We're out. You'll see. We just got broken.
Ah.
But
at least the northern flank went okay.
with,
The northern flank went fine.
yeah,
It's
Wishbone did
just-
very well up there.
Okay, Private Scott, Arcturus, Dan.
Wishbone will live on somehow.
All right, guys.
so- Once again, we're hemorrhaging money. We've
Things
got
are
some
going well.
food, but
Okay, this stream has been going on for 3.5 hours now. I think it's time to go. On that note, we're going. All right, this is done. I'm gonna try to make this company work, but it's gonna take some hope and prayer, and I'm gonna have to do some video editing. I'm gonna have to do some really boring shit to get this thing off the ground again.
I'm just waiting for, like, apart from the link to the stream, the recording, there's just going to be bonus next episode. It's just going to be a brand new company, and El Pato's just there going, "Oh, I got the company working with the Licky Bear." So how come all the names, all the characters look different? I went to the barber.
I'm halfway considering
Magic.
it.
I went to the barber.
All
How
right,
come the map looks different? I don't know. It doesn't. You're different.
I just loaded up that seed, and this is not legit. Yeah.
Yes. The world shifted itself around me.
All right, guys, I want to thank you guys for coming out and co-commentating with me. It's been great. Like, I haven't had to talk the entire 3 hours, and that's wonderful. You guys have had some good rapport, and really, it's been great. Thank you.
That was fun.
And guys,
Great to be here.
you goons, thanks for coming out and watching. And those of you watching afterward, sorry you couldn't make it. If you like Carnage, this is your episode. Let's get it out of the way now. Eventually, we're going to have a successful company.
Eventually.
We're getting it out of our system. It's going to happen. We're going to have a winning run.
Like, if we fail every way possible, then we should succeed eventually.
Yeah. I mean, like, every possible permutation of failure has come about in this stream.
Indeed.
Well, not yet. We haven't seen the entire world burn down.
That is true. That I hope to make it to a crisis so the entire world can burn down for you guys. I want to burn it down for you. But first, I've got to actually get good at this game, I guess. Damn. All right, stream's going off. Thanks, guys. Thank you all.